Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the iPhone App Podcast, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Magic Words. A little difficult, even based on the instructions, and I know I've been told in the past that I need to spend more time reading instructions, but this game did not really have very well written instructions, but I did figure it out after some time, so I'm going to do my best to explain it to you. So I'm going to go into a new game. Basically, it's a word game, but it also has some RPG elements to it, some fantasy RPG elements. So the object of the game is to destroy these tiles by spelling words, but sometimes when you destroy a tile, it could bring forth some sort of a creature that you're going to have to destroy using one of these magic skills that you have. Now you'll see up here at top that I don't have any magic skills because I've just started the game. So if you don't have any magic skills, you can't kill anything off. So let's try and find some words. And what confused me at the beginning in using this game is that I figured once you spell a word like rug and it made its noise, that it should knock those things away. But it may or may not. So you have to kind of play around with it until you get something to break. And not all words. There are some things that I thought would be a word, like obviously rug is not one of the words, and sometimes it won't work. So that was kind of confusing. But nonetheless, I kind of got it figured out after a while. So sometimes words aren't going to work, or a word that you think would be a possible connection does not end up working. For me, it takes a little bit of time to play a game like this because I'm not that good at these crossword games, or kind of crossword type games. So I'm trying, and I just seem to fail here. But let's see if we can't find something here. Okay. There we go. So you tap down on top of the last letter afterwards, and you see it brings down some new letters. Even though those tiles are removed, it brings down some new letters for you to use as well. So let's try that again. Okay, yeah, it worked that time. And then there we go. So tap down at the very end, and it's going to delete all of those. Now, I've had it give me more than just the 3 sometimes, and I'm sure there's a trick to it, but I haven't quite figured it out. Sometimes it gives it to me, sometimes it does not. So you just keep going, and you'll see that your points accumulate there, and as you continue to go, you'll unmask what the image is in the background, and hopefully not too many creatures that you have to try and destroy. But that kind of gives it a fun element too, because you're not just trying to figure out how to find the words that are hidden in here, but also keep yourself from dying. See these levels up here, the 500, that's your life. And if a creature comes out and you don't take care of it appropriately, then it will take your life away. So let's see if we could find one more. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just not the best at these games. But I try nonetheless. The game that I played before this, I had probably 75% done, and I just could not find anything else. So I'm not exactly sure what it does when you pass a level. I know that the free version has a couple of levels, and the full version has 20 levels to play with all different tile designs. So I'm not 100% sure how far along you have to be. I'm assuming you have to destroy all the tiles. So what's good is you can use the letters that have already been broken away. So that does help. See, I just wrote gun and the N was already, it had broken away, so we can use those letters still. So my thoughts are, that you just keep going until you get all these little tiles broken away, which is quite fun. I mean, you could turn off sound effects in the game, so it can be silent, which would make it a fun game to play when you're waiting or you don't have time. I mean, you can't make noise in the place that you're at. So anyhow, so you have your magic skills. So when you actually have a creature appear, hopefully by then you have some magic skills saved up, and you'd hit the plus, and then you'd go back and you'd hit the button again, and it would deploy whatever magic skill it is that you had. So I'm going to go ahead and quit because this review has gone on long enough, and I got some points, so it's going to go ahead and let me enter my name. And then it's going to show me top scores, and then I can also view all the overall top scores. So in the options, our only option is sound effects. You could turn that on or off. It does save your game, so you can resume it if you'd like. And that's about it. So that's going to do it for the review of Magic Words. My name is Jared, and this is the iPhone App Podcast. Take care.